right? Yo, cool. Well, let me zoom out. Cool stuff. We got some cool stuff right here. Look at it. Look at all this. If you like that, wait till you see what's in store. I wanted to talk about the time that I designed this album with my friend Andrew Strasser, otherwise known as the legendary graphic designer for Anamanaguchi and 103 Point Never and Girl Talk. This guy worked on one of my favorite albums, maybe my favorite album of all time, Garden of Delete by 103 Point Never. And he worked on my thing too, so that's cool. We designed this very strange package for this CD. We spent a lot of time on it. I'd say we spent like 3 months on it, at least. And we're really proud of it. So I just wanted to I wanted to show it to you guys because this isn't really online anywhere. I posted the pictures on my Twitter once, but I feel like this should live somewhere on my channel. So I'm gonna have this unboxing video, and then I'm also gonna probably re-upload my album as the booklet. This is a lyric book, actually. It has this holographic sticker. This was designed by Young Skirt. Shout out Young Skirt. Just make a little hole here somewhere. Honestly, I'm only using a box cutter because we don't have an X-Acto knife. I couldn't find one, at least. But that's fine. Once I get a little bit of it, I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Oop, poke myself a little there, but that's okay. Okay, so here is the album. Once you've broken that, you lose that sticker forever. The art was a collaboration with myself, my friend Mintz, and Andrew. So on the back, I had to censor it a little bit. He had a big old bulge in the original version, but we kind of darked it out a little bit. But yeah, this is this character from the waist down. And also, if it's unclear what the picture is, it's a pyramid shape made up of a crop of a horny, furry duck pic. A lot of people think that this is a butt, but no, that's his chest, that's his pectorals. I did used to chew my shirt when I was a little kid. My cousin pointed that out to me. But yeah, I did the coloring, Aaron did the illustration. Yeah, it took a very long time to arrive at this. And the entire time I was just passing stuff back and forth with Andrew Strasser, who was, really good artist. And through that process, I actually learned a lot about design and using different pieces of software to achieve typography effects and all that. I really wanted to show this off somewhere because it doesn't really live online anywhere. So let's get into it. Opening disc. We have this absolutely gorgeous back cover done by Mintz as well. I love this art. I think it's such a beautiful, strange thing. I don't know. CD was designed by myself and Young Skirt. Shout out to Young Skirt. He has since become a household name, but we still respect his roots. So one of the problems with this particular album is that the booklet is really, really thick because Andrew and I really wanted to do a lyric booklet for this. And that's kind of the main thing I want to show off today, and why this video is so long is because we did this pretty lofty project of turning all the lyrics into different concepts and stuff. So I'm gonna pop that out off camera. This is what the CD looks like without, and I think it's still pretty cool. I wanted it to be able to be taken out and enjoyed as a separate piece, and so this would still look cool. But that's a parental advisory sticker that's been changed to say imaginary friend. So the first thing, again, the custom parental advisory sticker is a Young Skirt creation. But that's not even my favorite part of this record. My favorite part is it is a black disc a la PS1. we were able to get a ton of these. So it just, I don't know, it just looks really cool because there's like a lot of like PlayStation imagery in this record. Moving on. So the first page is kind of like a clever credits page that we came up with. The tabs just kind of show how much we were like doing simultaneously when we were making this, because it's like a huge multimedia project and all the applications. This is actually a screenshot of Andrew's computer. We've got some files that we downloaded that you'll see later. And then the credits, we kind of like hacked this website to put the credits in there. And yeah, designed by Andrew Strasser. And then we've got all the other credits, Aaron Mosley and Jack. The characters, illustrations by Aaron and Jake Miller. Imaginary friend logo, Matt Cooper. That's Young Skirt. Kurt 3D model, Stevie Cole. Published by Bravewave. Shouts to Bravewave. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. There's some really special people in here. But yeah, so getting into the first... The reason why we want to do a napkin is because it was supposed to represent the creation of a new idea. Often it's like a cliche, but these things go on napkins when you're like at the coffee shop and you're like doodling and you've got these ideas in your head, like, oh, I want to pitch a animation project to Nickelodeon or whatever. And then on this side, I thought it would be really cute to do this lyric page as like an iPad with iMessage on it. This song is kind of like a duet with two characters. And like I even put some little emojis at the end there. Once I post this video, I'm gonna make like an album stream so you can really appreciate this stuff up close. And it's just gonna be like this booklet, filling the page, and then flipping when a new song comes on. Anyways, this is animation featuring Young Skirt. We love Young Skirt. This is an Etch-a-Sketch of one of Aaron's drawings, which we thought was really cool. We changed it to Sketch-a-Etch though, to not get anyone mad. This is Imaginary Friend, the title track. Again, we're using the theme of like developing an IP. And at this point, the album and the art takes kind of a dark turn. Actually, it's cool. I'll do this at the end, but this can be taken out and used as a poster. I've never revealed that fact. There's that. Reborn. Get very like retroactive trans allegories from this, because I was completely in the closet when I made this. But we have Kurt the duck falling from digital heaven into the cold snow, and he left behind this little VHS tape. Couple fun details is like these foxes in the margin. So this is driving me sane. I liked this ransom note kind of vibe. Kind of made this the fake VHS tape of this season of the TV show. It's almost like it came out of like an alternate dimension, or like maybe like a Mandela effect. And then we have like photographic evidence that this show is a real thing. And I kind of wanted this to have like the feeling of like, you know, like a creepypasta. Like, remember that weird anime about the gay ducks? Like, why didn't anyone ever talk about that? And it's because it doesn't exist, you know? And like I could have really felt more represented as a queer person if it did. But yeah, I think this is like one of my favorite pages, just because it's got such a strange aesthetic, and it really does look kind of like a Disney movie or something. And then we get to this page where we've got the We Were Alive art. I really wanted to evoke the feeling of like eyewitness books. Like I wanted these all to look like they were like kind of displaying artifacts from this other world where this show exists. And then the last page, which is a really, really big one, is the coloring book. This took a long time. This is kind of like someone's maybe wall or desk covered in memorabilia from this show, and maybe their own fan art, and maybe they're starting to think about making their own ducks. I even put a little bit of math homework in there to show the age of this person. And like a lot of the dream going into this record was just like, I wanted like male love to be accepted. You know, I wanted like gay love to be allowed, and I wanted people to feel like they were like represented in the spectacle, and like they could, you know, emulate these relationships they see in shows the way straight kids can. And there's that back cover again, which I really love. Like, I don't really know what this whole thing means, especially now that I'm, you know, trans, and this is so much about gay love and so much about like what I was struggling with. And that's why it's like pretty confusing to me too that I'm trans. But, you know, that just shows you how gender's a spectrum and every one of us experiences it differently. I mean, there's plenty of girls, like cis girls, who obsess over gay romance, you know? And I did used to write like fan fiction on Tumblr and stuff. But I'm gonna pause the video now, and I'm gonna take out the staple so I can show you the secret poster. Yeah, so hopefully I don't fuck this up too much, because I am planning on giving this away once I put it back together. But from very early on, we wanted the centerfold to be something that could be, you know, displayed like a poster on its own. The hard part's gonna be getting it back in. Let's see if we can get this staple out. Okay, that one's out. That one's out. And put that there. Put that there. And then we have our little ABSRDST digital art poster. I wanted it to be made in a way that you could use either side. So I wanted this to work as its own image. I wanted this to work as its own image. And I also wanted together for it to work as its own image. Which is like hard to do with like the rule of thirds and all that. But I like it. I think it's kind of interesting. But then this is kind of like the really cool side that's got the duck with all this glitter around it, and it's got even has the name of the file that you're seeing. And yeah, and the idea is you should be able to fold this back up and restaple it. I actually don't have a stapler handy. Otherwise I would do that. Though I wonder if I can just kind of like stick the staple back in. That'd be cool. I'm gonna try it. I'm not the most coordinated person, so bear with me. Just got... Oh, look at that! It went right back in. Careful not to hurt yourself when doing this, though, because staples can be pretty cruel. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised that I went back in, but hey, look at that! Now if I open to that middle page, I should be able to bend these back into place. Yeah, cool. I'll just use the little tool from before to do this. Where are you? Alright, push that back. But yeah, that's the booklet. If you like this, I have many copies because people don't really buy CDs, and I also didn't really advertise the book quite well enough because, like, this thing is beast, you know? It's practically 90% of the reason why you would get this is because it comes with a free poster, which I also could have mentioned in the marketing, but I didn't. Yeah, if you want this unwrapped version, I was planning on giving it away. for this video. If you want to win this, just leave a little comment below. And make sure to type funny duck fun facts. That's how I'll know that you got this far in the video. So that's funny duck fun facts. And that's case sensitive. The algorithm will not let you win if you don't type it exactly as it is right here. So I'm just gonna put this all back together and put it in a little mailer for whoever wins it. And also, yeah, that's it.